We stand proudly of liberty, and we are committed to protecting innocent civilians from the threat of radical Islamic terrorism.
Those who always, if any act of criminality, if any act of terrorism, in any act of extremism, if any act of suicide bombing is committed anywhere, they bracket Islam and Muslim Ummah with act of terrorism. And they never bracket the same other religion with act of terrorism. If the same kind of brutality is committed in America, if the same act is committed in anywhere else, I want to get this message. Brutality is brutality. Terrorism is terrorism. And criminality is criminality. Whether committed in the lands of Islam, or committed in UK, or committed in America, or committed in Israel, or committed in any country of the world. There is two kinds of terrorism. Individual terrorism, committed by few groups, committed by few organizations. We disassociate ourselves from their criminal activities. We are not with any Al-Qaeda or Taliban. We are just with Mustafa and Quran. We are not with any Al-Qaeda. We are not with Taliban. We are just with Sirah Mustafa. And we are just with Al-Quran. But on the other side, there are some states also committing acts of terrorism. We condemn individual terrorism also, and we condemn the state terrorism also. Any state in this world has no right to go forward and kill innocent and non-combatant human beings. So, message of this conference is that the terrorism committed by organization is an act of criminality, crime, and terrorism committed by the states and killing the innocent people, maybe in the name of war of terror. This is also an act of crime. We condemn this act and we condemn that act too. Islam is just about peace. Islam is just about tolerance. Islam is just about openness. Islam is just about love. Islam is just about accommodation. Islam is just about mutual trust. Islam is just about mutual respect. Islam is just about a dialogue, culture of dialogue. Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah. Islam has nothing to do with any act of terrorism. It may be in any form, it may be in any kind, maybe in any manifestation. We reject every act of extremism and terrorism in its totality, unconditionally and in absoluteness. During the warfare, in the battlefield, Holy Prophet saw, he said, you cannot kill women, you cannot kill children, you cannot kill priests, you cannot kill diplomats and ambassadors. You cannot kill the people worshipping in churches and synagogues. You cannot burn the trees. You cannot burn the people. And you cannot cut down the arms. So during the warfare, during war, Islam gives a message of peace. Islam does not allow the killing of non-combatants. Islam does not allow the killing of civilians. Does not allow the killing of innocent people. If Islam does not permit you killing of women and children and non-combatant civilians, even in the battlefield and warfare, how does Islam permit you to commit suicide bombings or to commit terrorist acts? So we want to make it clear, Islam has no responsibility. If anybody is committing suicide attacks, he is a criminal. He is not representative of Islam. If anybody is committing any act of terrorism on any pretext, on any conditionality, that terrorist is a criminal. He is out of the ambit of Islam. He has no link with Prophet Muhammad, no link with Quran, and no link with Islam. This is approval of rejection of terrorism, approval of rejection of extremism, approval of rejection of hatred, approval of unity of mankind, approval of interfaith harmony. Whole mankind is one. raise your hands. All mankind is one. We live with peace. We want to live with love. We want to live with harmony. We want to reject terrorism. We want to reject hatred. We want to live in love, peace, compassion and harmony and mutual respect. MashaAllah.
तकबीर